So I have to do 3 days entry because I had my cousin here and his family up until this morning, and I just didn't really want to be recording when other people were in the house. Not because, I don't know, it's just be kind of weird talking to myself because that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking that if I was writing it down, which I was going to do originally, then it would make a lot more sense. Anyway, so Steph, Marie, Pierre, and Loic came on Friday, and I think I talked about that a bit. Saturday, Beth went off to Pembrokeshire, leaving us guys to do our thing, and that thing was avoiding the rain because it rained a lot. We went down to my gran's in the morning, and it was great. Again, I got to see those guys, catch up with my gran. She really loved having the family there. It was so nice. And then we went down to Mumbles because we thought that would be a nice thing to do, but it pissed down. So we ended up going to the pub and watching the rugby, which they didn't really have much interest in, but being in Wales, and it was Wales-Italy game, which we won. Hey, they thought it'd be a good thing to do. So we had food and just sat there and watched the rain. And then after that, we came back home and got some shopping, because on Sunday, Marie-Pierre and I cooked a Sunday dinner for 9 of us in my gran's, which was good. Really nice working with Marie-Pierre, getting to know her a bit. Again, hung out in my gran's all afternoon on Sunday. My sister came round with the boys. Met Beau's girlfriend, Ethel, which is kind of old name for a young lady. And then I took Roscoe out for a walk. Beth came home. Where am I with time? Another 10 seconds or so. Yeah, and then last night we went to the Banana Leaf for food, which was really nice. Good place to go for food. And this morning, then I went swimming alongside the water aerobics class, which is interesting. Then I went down to the hospital because I had to do a bit of reading, and met up with my brother because I got locked out of the house because I was late taking the family to the train station, but they got there to Nottingham in time. Or not to Nottingham, to the train station to get to Nottingham in time. About 3 minutes to spare to catch the train, which was a bit of panic for them, not so much for me, because I'm always bloody late. And this evening I've been reading about IV stuff. I went in to do a couple of hours work in someone's garden this afternoon. A nice little cash job. Don't tell the taxman, Jason. Yeah, I read up on IV stuff, done a bit on my own hedge, which is ongoing. And yeah, just remember to do this, thankfully. And I think I've gone over my time, but hey, so what? Doesn't really make much difference. And I just read online about cancer researcher doing 100 press-ups a day, or they want you to do 100 press-ups a day in April for charity, but I refuse to raise money for cancer charities because I worked for the Stroke Association for 12 years, and I know how much cancer charities get in comparison to other charities, so I will not be doing that for cancer research. But it's not a bad idea. 100 push-ups a day. I might be able to do that. Anyway, way over. Such as diary keeping. I know my diary's upstairs in the attic. There are times I've written like 4 or 5 days in one go, so it's the same thing. It's just a summary in 4 minutes and 5 seconds.